Hi, my name is Jay Bergeron. I'm in the Educational Administration Master's Degree Program at Lamar University. I'm currently enrolled in Dr. Beagle's EDLD 5311 class, which is Section A01. I am a 7th year teacher and coach, and this year I'm serving as an administrative intern at Hackberry High School in Cameron Parish, Louisiana. Tomorrow I'll be observing Ms. Shawn Kyle, our high school math teacher at Hackberry. She'll be teaching her first hour Algebra 2 class. This is her 9th year as a teacher, and she's been at Hackberry all 9 years. Her class will consist of 24 total students. There's not much diversity in the school as far as race is concerned, and this is also true for her class. We have 223 total students in the school, the vast majority of which are Caucasian. 4 of our students are Native American, and the only African American student that we have in school is also in Ms. Kyle's Algebra 2 class. When I asked Ms. Kyle what instructional strategies she would be using to deliver the lesson, she responded by saying that she will start off by reviewing and linking prior knowledge from the previous section that will lead into the new information that's going to be covered in this current section. She will then use the Promethean board for those visual learners with lots of color and variety, and she'll also use open-ended questions and response prompts throughout the lesson to reach those auditory learners. At the end, she'll also use a peer learning group session that will follow the instruction. When I asked her how she would differentiate instruction for the class, she said that during the peer group session, she would circulate throughout the room to reach the lower performing students on an individual basis. Higher performing students are challenged during class instruction and interaction with their peers. And finally, when I posed the question of how she would assess student engagement and understanding for this particular lesson, Ms. Kyle told me that she would utilize an informal assessment strategy. That informal assessment will take place as the lesson progresses. She said that she will ensure student understanding by gauging individual responses during instruction and by checking student work during her circulation to each group of students during the group assignment. In addition to the informal assessment during the class period, a graded assignment will follow the next day, and a unit test will be given next week covering all 3 of the sections of the unit that have been covered in the class this week. During the actual observation video, I'll be observing Ms. Kyle from her desk and be taking notes on what she does. I'll be gauging student involvement and engagement in the classroom and watch to see how she handles the class as a whole. Upon finishing lesson and observation, I will conduct a post-observation meeting with Ms. Kyle to ask follow-up questions. Thank you.